Right, so I thought I'd take this time to show you some of the features you have on this. So if we go to the side here, hit the mode button, it brings up the settings, and then what you can do is you can scroll through the settings using the buttons on the side. If we go into this, you can see here you can control the audio levels and also time-lapse photos. And then you've also got storage, so if you want to link it to a computer, you can do that. Then you've got the calendar, format the SD card that's inside, you can reset the whole device, you can update the firmware, and you've got HDMI playback, so you can plug this into a TV if you have the right cable. And then this, I'm not entirely sure what it is. Let's have a look. Takes you back a step. And then you can exit the settings. Alright, so I actually put out a tweet about a week ago asking you guys if you had any questions about this camera, and I'm going to read some of them now and give you some of the answers hopefully. So Grabster on Twitter, Grabster TV, was asking how is the low light performance? Well, it's not bad. I think if you're using the 360 full VR mode, it's not as good as if you're just using what I'm using now, which is the front mode. Right now I'm in quite low light, you can see behind me there, still picks out quite a lot of detail. It's pretty good, it's pretty good. Next one was does it support 360 photos too? Because that would be awesome. That's from JK Walker, and I believe you can take 360 photos and you can also extract them from your videos using the desktop software, which I'm going to be doing later today. On the actual device itself, I was looking for a camera mode, I couldn't see it, so I think the only way to do it is via your phone, if you link your phone up, which I'm not doing today because I wanted to test out the manual controls, or on the software itself. And then Dinesh Kumar, legendary Dinesh, who always tweets me and stuff like that, can we use the camera for YouTube purpose? You can actually plug this into your computer and stream straight to YouTube. You can also do it from Facebook as well, so if you plug it into your computer you can stream to Facebook in 360. I mentioned that in my video on this, my sort of summary video. You can actually use this as a sort of webcam kind of thing. The great thing about it, a good use for it may be to do like a podcast. If you have a bunch of people sitting around a table and you're all talking about something, you could actually set it up that way. Because it's got mics on both sides, it could be really, really useful. I might use that in the future. The other question from Dinesh, does it support live streaming, slow motion or fast motion options? So live streaming, yes, I answered that already. Slow motion, I haven't seen it. There is a time-lapse mode which you can use. It's kind of like slow motion. I didn't see any fast motion options. And on YouTube someone left me a question as well. Let's have a look at that. Ah, it's from Dinesh as well. Infinite Tech TV channel on YouTube. Yeah, I answered your question hopefully. Anyway, I'm going to test out some black and white footage now. And check this out, this is really low light now. I'm in the woods, proper low light. How's it doing? Let me know. There's a couple more settings I missed. Auto white balance is there. You can change that. So if I go into that, oh, just went back a mode. Go into auto white balance. You've got the daylight, cloudy. Not entirely sure what that is. I'll have to test it out. Artificial light. Underwater mode as well, if you have the underwater casing. So if we go back a step, yeah, so next one on the list, EV level. You can manually change this, and then you've got back one step there, takes you back to the next menu, and then exit. So that's all of the settings on this device. Of course, if you plug it into your computer or use it on your phone, there's some more stuff you can do. Anyway, tell him. No, don't jump. Sit, sit, sit. Alright, so I've run out of juice now on this, so we might as well look at the design a bit. It's all plastic, which is pretty solid. This is actually splash proof. It isn't completely waterproof unless you put the case on it. Onboard control is pretty good. Those two buttons there pretty much do everything, and you use the record button to select the modes that you want to use. One thing that would have been really nice on this is a back button, because in order to go back one step within the menus, you have to scroll all the way down to the bottom of the list to go back one step. It would have been nice if there was a back button. But apart from that, I really like this design. You've got the little LEDs on the top there, let you know what mode's on. Screen there tells you what mode you're in. You've got the Bluetooth, NFC on this as well, which I haven't actually used. I've just been using Wi-Fi because it's just easier. Inside, under the flap, you do have the battery, which can be changed, and the SD card. I can't do it with one hand. Oh, it's locked. And my fingers are losing any kind of feeling right now because it's so cold out here. But you can see in there, HDMI. If you want to plug this into a TV or a computer, you can do that. USB in there. Your battery, I recommend probably getting a spare battery. Also, you can plug in an external mic as well, so like a Rode mic or something like that if you want to, if you're doing a fixed shot. Anyway, here I am in the field once again. Hope you guys enjoyed this video log on the Kodak VR 4K 360 camera. I really like this device. I just wish it had a bit more life in the battery. Maybe I should have charged it up properly before I left today. Anyway, let me know what you think of all the different videos which I've linked to in this, and stay tuned to whatgear.net for the full write-up review. And a big thank you to JK Imaging, Kodak Pixpro, for hooking this up for me. Really appreciate it. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't be late.